the only way that we can actually handle growing urbanization, with over 60% of the people in the world living in cities and ever increasingly bigger cities, is through effective mass public transit. You know, walking and cycling are going to be critical too, but actually we've got to reclaim the road space for vehicles like buses, because that's the best way of moving the largest number of people in the quickest way through dense urban areas. I think the big challenge you have in any industry now, but the bus industry is just the same as many others, is the fact that the technology moves on so quickly, but obviously there is an existing lifespan for the fleet that you currently run. So I think replacing the fleet with the right technologies and trying to plan as far ahead as possible is one of the biggest dilemmas we have, because otherwise we can end up with relatively obsolete kit very quickly. I think events like Bus to Bus are actually more about getting people onto a leadership mindset rather than just managing traffic and transport challenges. I think we really need to be pioneering into a leadership space about how does mass public transit effectively shape how our cities grow in the future. Because if we don't get this right, we will get the same kind of lock-ins and the same kind of problems and pathways that we've had by allowing the car to dominate our cities to date. And what we really need is to get onto the front foot and to be active in leading and shaping the healthier, greener, more accessible and equitable cities of the future. It will be different, there's no doubt about that. I imagine we will probably see smaller, more modular electric vehicles, probably autonomous, probably with the same kind of shared transit experience, but much more flexibility. Maybe perhaps not even set routes, but with intelligent algorithms controlling how people are moving about in a much more dynamic and flexible way. So I suspect mobility may be a very different experience, and perhaps our need to travel will be a lot less. But I expect what you will get is a much more fluid, dynamic, and flexible mechanisms and systems than we have now.